Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and welcome back to my StrangerVille Let's Play. I think this is part 5, which yes, I know most simmers have probably played through StrangerVille by now. They've probably completed it, you yourself have probably completed it, but I was away at EA for the past week and therefore I couldn't play any of StrangerVille. I really just wanted to be back in my bedroom playing The Sims, which is so silly. I was literally at the Max's studio in Redwood Shores, where EA is based, and chatting with the people who create this game, and all I wanted to do was be back in my bedroom playing this game pack, which to me is a sign of a good game pack, because I just wanted to play. But I'm back with Beatrix and Leo. I have been reunited with my babies, and I am terrified. So, we pretty much unlocked the spores in the last part. Leo is doing really, really well with his whole thing, his whole investigation that he has going on into the secret lab and these dang plants. But now they're taking over my house. I am so scared. Like, what the heck? Look at this thing. Like, what? Are you serious? It's growing out of my drains. I do not appreciate that. We have spores coming into our house. She's uncomfortable from the creepiness of it all. Botanophobia. What is going on here? These plants are getting out of control. We literally have plants taking over our whole place. So I'm gonna have Beatrix try and scrub those away. Yes! Wash them away with that holy water. You guys do not belong here. You are banished. Please leave my sink. Ugh. Apparently they can come up through your toilets and everything. I'm really scared. There's like spores all around the house. I feel like we are gonna get infected. Ugh. They just moved. There isn't even a drain there. How does this work? There is no plug. Ugh. Sims team. Can we get some continuity, please? So Leo's currently in the shower. As you guys remember from the last part, if you watched it, we got Beatrix into the military career, and I actually had her work from home today, and her work from home assignment is work out at the exercise machine. Click on a workout machine and select workout. So I'm just gonna have her work out for an hour. I don't even know how long it's gonna take for her to clear this, but I'm gonna have her do that. He is working on his sparring. Boy, you could drop kick me into next week anytime. I love the pixel thirst that you guys have over Leo. You're all really, really liking Leo as a sim, which I mean, look at his face. How could you not? But with pre-recording every part of StrangerVille up till now, I've like caught up on all your comments, and so many of you are thirsting after this piece of man meat, which I cannot blame you whatsoever. So what's next in his story? He needs to collect 15 spore clusters, which thank you guys in the comments, you helped me out. Without being like spoilery, a couple of you were like, you should probably use that machine near the plants, which was definitely a big help. So big thank you to you lot for helping me out without giving too many spoilers. I appreciate it. I obviously know the overall arching story of this game pack, but I still want to play it and I still want to be a little bit surprised. I've tried to avoid spoilers wherever I can. He also needs to assemble a hazmat suit, which I'm gonna head on over. Oh my god, is it not 9 a.m. yet? How is it not 9 a.m.? The surveillance van. Oh my god, it's driving so fast. How are you going so fast right now? Oh my god, what the frickety do? Are you serious? Did you see the way he swerved? Oh, look, there's a little, whatever these are called. I can never, ever remember what they're called. Tumbleweed. I swear, I had like a part of the Runaway Teen Challenge or something where I was, oh my god, this driver is so erratic. I want to follow them though, because like, I'm intrigued. Oh god. Oh, bye, Van. Oh, he's gonna spawn off. Bye. I mean, that's very interesting. Interesting. Very erratic drivers. Oh, I thought this was our house. It totally is not. This is completely just a shell. Wow. See, shells, man. I wish these were also houses. I wish they were lots. Why are they not lots? Also, can we quickly talk about, like, this plant? Like, this is fully formed, and I realized as I was getting to a point whilst I wanted to record, I was just, like, skipping through time, and the infected people are, like, talking to this thing, so we can taunt it. Like, they keep coming up to it and, like, talking to it. It's really strange. We can also nurture this one. Leo is getting a little bit skeptical. Like, he wants to know what is happening with these plants. So we're gonna have him attempt to talk to some of them. I don't know if this is gonna be a good thing, if this is gonna be a bad thing. Like, oh my god. Nope. Not here for that. That looks like some kind of voodoo magic I don't want to explore. Oh, that was so creepy. It just like spawned in my face. But we are gonna harvest. Okay, we're gonna harvest the fruit in a little bit. I do want to go over to the curio shop because I want to find out more. Look at a little snaky boy. Taylor Swift, oh my god, she's now played a role in the last 2 game packs. Taylor, you are killing it. We're gonna get a Sweet Treats Taylor Swift edition, but it's all just snakeskin. She's played a part in Jungle Adventure and now also StrangerVille. Like, she really is, like, tapping into, further business adventures. Like, I'm proud of her. She really is just killing it at the moment. Alright, Leo is here. I'm gonna go on question about spores in lab. He really needs to pee. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how much you needed to wee. So there we go. We've asked him about the spores. So many of you pointed out that he was bugged. Yes, I can see that. But then one of you had the idea, like, maybe this person bugged themselves, like, whoever is on the stall, so that whoever they talk to, they always have a recording of it. Because surely they would know what a bug was like. I have a couple of those hazmat suits in my secret inventory. I doubt they will do much good without a spore filter, but I'd be willing to sell it to you if you are still interested. I am interested. How did you know? We are going to buy a hazmat suit for 1,000 simoleons. Dude, I only have 1,600 simoleons to my name. We need to start selling some evidence, man. We really gotta sell some evidence, but we don't even have that much. Enjoy your brand new incomplete hazmat suit. I told you it was missing a crucial component. You might want to question scientists about spores. They might be able to provide some kind of spore filter. Alright, you really gotta pee, so let's go do that. They've grown back, but in a different sink. This is so creepy. I hate it. Oh no, she's dangerously tired. She might die. Just be careful, Beatrix. I'm not gonna push you any further. You're fine. You've done your job for the day. You should get a promotion, but what you should do is probably clean that litter box. So as I said, Leo is getting a little bit suspicious of these. Like, he feels like the plants can communicate. He's seen people talking to them. He feels kind of uncomfortable about them, but his skeptical side is like, you know what? I should try conversing with these plants. If the infected people all seem to have these plants in common, I should try and form a relationship with one. Although now that he's nurtured this, he can only taunt it, which isn't the best relationship in the world. So maybe we shouldn't taunt it, but I kind of want to see what happens when we do taunt it. And, you know, he has a very cynical mind, so he's also gonna be the one to taunt it. So let's head on over here and get taunting this plant. I feel like this is gonna go so badly. Beatrix, can you go use the bathroom, please? Real quickly, because I actually want to send her out to the lab today. Now that she's going to the military career, now that she's being the badass granny that we all know Beatrix is, You just straight up kicked it in the face. Are you serious, boy? Why would you kick it? That was so stupid. Why don't you harvest the plant? Oh my god, I cannot believe he just kicked the heck out of this plant. Oh man, and then it just dissolves back to that? Oh my goodness. And we have to wait for it to nurture it again. Alright, buddy. Why don't you use your funky little scanner and scan the area for some spores? Because I just want to show you guys like what you actually have to do if there is like a spore around here. Those vultures still throw me off. The fact that you can hear like vultures like squawking in the background, I'm so not used to it. So he actually has one spore cluster. Was there any even around that plant? Not that I can see. Okay, there's like 0 spore clusters around there. So let's go back to this plant and see if there's any around here. Maybe they have to be fully formed for there to be spore clusters. I have no idea, but we'll test this theory. Let's test this theory right now. We are going to scan the area around this plant. This is actually where I got the one in my inventory from. I so wish that we could get an inventory update so that we could like sort this mess out. Like the more that the gurus are adding to this game, the more I want a way to be able to sort out the inventory to make it 1,000 times better. I have so many ideas on how that could be sorted out. Even with it just being in alphabetical order would help an awful lot. Okay, so there's no spores around there. Leo, you are useless. Why are you like this? Beatrix, what do you need to do? Compile a StrangerVille secret dossier. Open the sealed door. Okay, so Leo has done most of these, but I kind of want Beatrix to do them as well. I was going to send her to the lab, but it would pretty much just be the same thing that we have already seen Leo do. So not going to do that, but I am going to have her clear out those vines. Although she is a, what's the word? She's a squeamish sim. So literally anything gross just makes her uncomfortable. Same. I'm definitely not as squeamish as she is, but like I hate gross things as well. Right, let's see if this guy will talk to one of these plants. Because clearly he is super duper infected. It seems like most people are. I'm not even gonna lie. We needed to talk to a scientist, didn't we? We're gonna go question about the spores in the lab. Carl Clark. Oh, we probably should have put on like our cowboy disguise so that we could do this. But I don't know what it is about Carl. I think he has kind eyes. I don't think he would turn me in. Also, it's not the scientist we really have to be worried about recognizing him. It's more the soldiers, because he didn't work very closely with like the the science side of StrangerVille and the army. I have the materials to craft a spore filter, but I have not been able to analyze enough spore clusters. Use the chemical... Why are we flirting with him? What the hell? We got romance with him. Use the chemical analyzer at the secret lab to construct the infection profile data. Bring it to me and I can construct a spore filter. Okay, so there's quite a lot we have to do. So I'm guessing we have to collect 15 spore clusters and then we have to use the analyzer in the lab, which, I mean, one of you said to travel to the lab anyway to get the spore clusters because it's like where the most plants are. So we're gonna head on over there with Beatrix. Beatrix is full on coming out of her shell and I'm so proud of her. I just want to give her like a big hug. So she's gonna go like look at evidence and stuff whilst I, as Leo, do some of the like further things because I do want her to have her go, you know? I don't just want her to be an old lady who can't handle herself. So she's gonna search for evidence through all of these things whilst me and Leo focus on the plants. So go over here, mister, get to your plants, and then can we wear the hazmat suit? Oh no, we need to have a spore filter before we do that. Okay, so let's scan area, see if we can find some more freaking spores. They just like appear on the ground. There you go, there's one. We can put that one in our inventory. Put that one in our inventory. Okay, so there's 2, 3. Okay, this is good. The other plant that I did this on literally only spawned like 1. So the fact that that one just spawned 4. Wait, there's another one there. It spawned 5. Are you serious? That's so many little spores. And then I guess we have to, cha-cha slide. Yes, stomp to the left. To the left. Crisscross. Crisscross. Okay, clearly he's glitching out over that one. Alright, buddy, it's fine. You do you, boo. You just collect the ones that you want to collect. Go and try and maybe pick up this one again. Please don't do the cha-cha slide. Please just pick it up. Yep, you got it? Okay, thanks, Leo. I appreciate it. Why don't you come over to this one and see if we can do some spore digging over here. She's finding quite a few pieces of evidence. I'm impressed. Little Miss Beatrix stepping it up. Alright, scan the area again, please, kind sir. And I will keep an eye out for these spores. Okay, so there's 2. Ooh, one might spawn like over here. I gotta keep an eye out for that. I spy with my little eye so many spore clusters. Ooh, we got another 5. Hell yeah. I can't remember which ones I clicked on. There we go. Okay. We've collected all the ones that can be collected from this bad boy. We have 11 in our inventory. We are doing so good. Go over here, mate. Look how many have popped up. Holy smokes. This is not good. These plants are literally taking over StrangerVille. Oh, it makes me so uncomfortable. There's so many of them. Jeez Louise, how are we meant to keep this under control? Like, how are we meant to eradicate this infection? Like, there's so many plants around. I don't think we're gonna be able to keep this under control. I reckon they're just gonna take over StrangerVille. I think Beatrix is done. She got 8 out of 15 pieces of evidence. She's doing really, really well. She's a little bit behind, you know? It's like she's a little laggy. She's stuttering a little bit. It might just be the old age, but the girl is is trying. She really, really is trying. We're gonna have Leo go and use his key card. I think I'm just gonna send Beatrix home because she's kind of found all the evidence that she can currently find. Oh, she actually didn't. Oopsies. Sorry, Beatrix, but love you. Bye. She needs to get to bed, you know. It's getting late. We wanna take care of her. I get scared every single time we step into this place. I did notice that some of you were commenting saying, oh, I wish the lab like actually had people working in there and it seemed more like a secret operation, which I can see why the team didn't go for that, because if you think about it, if this shit was floating around in a freaking lab, like the government would have closed that down ASAP. So I can get why it is a like abandoned laboratory and people don't actually work here. So when you think about it like logically, it definitely makes sense with the story. Like, yes, it would have been super cool to have to like wear a disguise and like pretend as if you were a scientist, like sneaking into the lab. But I also get from a story standpoint, which is pretty much what this pack is about. It's about the story of StrangerVille and like your sim uncovering the secrets. I can see why the team went for an abandoned lab. So currently he is trying to construct the infection profile data, which then means that we can go back to a scientist and assemble the hazmat suit properly, which would be good. We could definitely do that in the next part. I feel like I am definitely flying through StrangerVille. Like, I reckon you could probably play this in a good, like, 2 to 3 hours if you were dedicated to like full on smashing the storyline within those couple of hours. But if you take it a little bit slower, I have to say it's a lot of fun. Leo's diligent analysis of the collected spore cluster has paid off. Take this infection profile data to a StrangerVille scientist to see if they have any helpful information. Leo, I'm so proud. You're doing so good, sweetie. And you are also delicious to look at, but I'm not going to comment about that, although I already did. So I'm going to pretty much wrap up this part here, guys. Real quickly, before I go, I just want to give you guys a big thank you to anyone who is watching this and has been supporting this. The first few parts got loads of views and so many comments, and also like if you are still watching this even though you've completed your StrangerVille storyline, it really does mean a lot to me. I did want to make this a little bit different, and I definitely feel like I have done. Some of you have commented like how you love these characters and like love their backstory, because it makes it a little bit different and a bit more interesting than other Let's Plays that are just like straight StrangerVille, which this one is, but it also kind of has like a fun little twist on it. It's like a buddy cop movie, which I really enjoy. But just thank you for all of the support. Like, you guys are the reason I make videos, and I'm just glad that you're enjoying my version of StrangerVille. It really means a lot to me. So give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you aren't already subscribed, yet you enjoy my videos, then feel free to hit that subscribe button. I will try not to be offended if you don't, but I might send the plants to take over your town, so just be aware of that. And I will speak to you guys in the next part. Bye, everyone!